All right, we are here with NC Courage defender Sydney Schmidt and midfielder Carly Wickenheiser calling the Courage's 0-0 draw against Gotham. Carly, we'll start with you. Just your initial thoughts on tonight's draw.
I think it was, obviously we won 3 points, but I think overall it was a really good 1 point. Every point's important, and I think the team showed a lot tonight. Overall it was just a really hard-fought game. Everyone worked super hard. The starters, the people coming off the bench, so it was just a really hard-fought game, and I think both teams had their chances. So obviously we want to capitalize, but I think we're also happy with the chances we're creating and showing what we can do, and also keeping a clean sheet is always super important. So I think we're really proud of that.
Absolutely. And Sydney, for you, a special night. You make your debut in the NWSL debut with the Courage. Just what were your initial? How's it feel right now that you've made your debut?
Yeah, honestly, it was such a surreal moment. I feel like this is something I've been dreaming of since I was little. So being able to step on the field with this group of girls, with this staff, was just such an amazing feeling, and I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity I've had. And I'm very excited to keep going, and hopefully next weekend we get those 3 points. But very happy with how hard everybody worked tonight, and just the overall effort was great.
Absolutely. It didn't look like you were making your debut out there. You had a couple really close chances, a good shot, a couple good crosses. Just what was the message from the coaching staff coming into the game?
Yeah, they all told me just go in, have fun, play free. And I think it just gave me so much confidence going into it, just knowing that my coaching staff has my back, and so do the girls. And just being able to step on the field, just be creative and play with freedom, I think was amazing. I had a shot, which was great. But I feel like, just having the freedom to be myself was awesome.
Absolutely. And then Carly, for you, you're continuing to build the partnership with Riley Jackson in the midfield with the formation change tonight, a little bit more space for the two of you to cover in that. Just how have you seen the partnership between the two of you develop over the first few games?
Obviously, coming into a new team, it's always building partnerships with everyone. But Riley's super easy to work with. She's a phenomenal player, phenomenal person. And even for being as young as she is, she's super mature. And so it's really easy to communicate with her what I want, what she wants, what can be better, what is good. I think we're just every week continuing to learn each other more, seeing each other's tendencies, being able to read each other on and off the ball. She makes it super easy. She's an incredible player, so it's really fun to play with her.
Thank you. And I will open it up to questions from Trevor, who is with the Lions Pitch, their NC Courage Centered podcast.
Great, thanks. Thank you both. Sydney, I'm curious, you spoke a little bit to your mindset coming out on the pitch. And I also wondered, it was such a great defensive game. And I wonder if that changes your approach. Like, do you feel inspired by what you see on the pitch? Do you feel more pressure because everyone's performing really well? I'm just curious kind of how you're viewing what your role is as you're coming on when there's already been such a strong showing.
Yeah, I think coming onto the field with how well everybody was already playing, especially defensively, it just gave me a lot of confidence that I felt like, when the ball comes out to the winger that I'm pressing, I felt completely confident kind of going out from the middle of the field to press her, because I knew Macy had my back, and so did the other center backs. I think just having them in behind me just gives me so much confidence, and just I know that Carly's always tracking back, so knowing that it's not just going to be me isolated out there. If I get beat, which obviously I don't want to, but if I do, it's I know I have people in behind that have my back and can cover for me.
Great, thanks. And Carly, for you, kind of the same question. It was also a really good midfield performance, and I think you spoke really well to the partnerships and how that's come together. I was curious, what other partnerships on the pitch you're seeing that are working really well and kind of helping to maintain the Courage presence in these last 2 matches.
I think honestly all over. I think we're building a lot of partnerships between everyone. I think the left side, the right side, in the middle. I know really important for me and Riley is the partnerships with the center backs and then our respective sides. So I think every week in practice, we're being challenged and we're being pushed to continue to build those partnerships. And I think the coaching staff makes a great environment where we can work on those and develop them. And, if something doesn't go right, how do we get better? And just helping us work on that. So I think we'll just continue to improve week in and week out. And that's the goal at the end of the day is, okay, how can we get a little bit better every single game, every single practice?
Yeah, and to kind of keep in that mindset, it actually ties into my last question too, which is really you're coming and you're playing Gotham. They're the reigning champions. What stands out to you in terms of what you were facing as you played, such an amazing match against Gotham?
I mean, yeah, and Gotham is an incredible team. They have great players. So we knew it was going to be a hard game. So I think we were just, sorry, can you repeat the question one time?
Yeah, I'm curious, like they're a tough opponent. And so I'm curious about like what about their performance stood out to you? Especially like as you're entering your second week. So maybe compared to last week or just even as, Gotham and as a standalone team.
I mean, I think they had some good moments where they took a little bit control at times, then that we had to kind of just stay super disciplined defensively and kind of ride that wave of them just moving the ball. I think they moved the ball well at different times. They had a lot of rotations with their midfield and kind of moved a lot with that. So that kind of just was a different challenge for us of how we dealt with that, how we dealt with the rotations, who followed who. So it was fun to kind of watch them and see what they did. But yeah, we knew that they were going to be tough. So I think we were prepared for it at the same time.
Great. Thank you both for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Trevor.
Thanks.